Hello, Shunley Junior High. Do you know what time it is? It's podcast time. Welcome to the Super School Podcast Show. I'm Jason from the English Education Resource Center, and I'm very happy to be here with you today. Today I will tell you 2 fun stories. But first, let me ask you, what time do you listen to podcasts? Lunchtime? At dinner? In the morning? When? Do you like stories about people and their houses? What's your favorite room at home? The kitchen? The living room? Maybe the bathroom? Okay, now let's start. The first story is about my friend, Brian. I know him from America, and you will like him. He is fun, smart, and very tall. How old is Brian? He is 26 years old. He is also very handsome, and his favorite color is purple. Brian loves to work. He is a writer now, and he writes exciting comic books. But before that, he had many jobs. He was a worker, a lawyer, an actor, a police officer, a cook, a clerk, a farmer, a waiter, a soldier, a singer, a driver, and even a businessman. That's a lot of jobs, right? Maybe too many. Now he's very happy being a comic book writer. Let's talk about Brian's family. His sister is young and beautiful. She is 20 years old, and she is studying to be a doctor. Is she a nurse? No, she is not. She is a student, and she is very smart. See that big science book over there? It's hers. Their parents, Brian's mother and father, live in America too. They are engineers, and they love their jobs. Now, let me tell you about their house. I go to their house on Saturdays. What day do you visit your friends? Brian's house is big, but it's also very warm and happy. The living room is the color gray, and the walls are full of beautiful photos. The kitchen is all yellow. It's their favorite color because they love bananas. Do you like bananas? I do. One day, I was at their house looking for a banana. I looked above the kitchen table, below the table, in front of the table, and in back of the table. I looked between the table and the wall. I even looked behind the chair next to the table. I saw a cookie, a big cookie, but still no banana. So I sat down on the yellow kitchen chair. I was a little tired. Then, squish! Oh no! I found the bananas. I was sitting on them. Bananas are yellow. The chair is yellow. Maybe next time I should look before I sit. How sad. Please answer the following questions about the story. How old is Brian? What does Brian do? What is his sister studying to be? What color is the kitchen? Where were the bananas? Hopefully you have your answers. Let's go over them together. How old is Brian? Brian is 26 years old. What does Brian do? Brian writes comic books. What is his sister studying to be? She is studying to be a doctor. What color is the kitchen? The kitchen is yellow. Where were the bananas? The bananas were in the kitchen on the yellow chair, and I sat on them. All right, Shunli Junior High. The second story today is also about Brian and his sister. They went traveling. Where did they go? They went to Taiwan for their summer vacation. Brian's sister needed a good rest. She was taking so many classes in school. She had to take Chinese class, English class, science class, math class, art class, history class, and even PE class. Chinese class was her favorite. It's not easy learning to be a doctor. How was the weather in Taiwan during the summer? Well, Taiwan is very hot and humid outside in the summer, but I am not pulling your leg when I say if you are inside, it feels like winter, and you will think that it will even snow because the AC is set so low. It was so cold inside, Brian had to lend his jacket to his sister. But when you go outside, the temperature is so high, you may feel like you will melt. It was really a big difference. Sunny and hot outside, but very cold inside. ACs are so nice. Brian and his sister came to Taiwan in the summer to lead summer clubs. They led 2 clubs, the science club and the math club. What club would you like to join? Maybe the chess club or the art club? What club is your favorite? When Brian and Mary were teaching the clubs, all the students thought the clubs were very interesting and fun. By the way, after the clubs ended, all the students who signed up got 100 on their science and math tests the next year. Ha ha, okay, I am pulling your leg about that, but wouldn't that be great? The students really hated it when Brian and his sister left Taiwan. A few months later, they got a postcard from Brian and Mary. The postcard read, "You are great students. Work hard and you will succeed in all you do. Come visit us in America when you are able." Isn't that a lovely message? What would you write to Brian and Mary in a postcard? Please answer the following questions about this story. What did Brian lend his sister? What clubs did Brian and his sister lead? What did the speaker pull your leg about? What did the postcard say? What is Brian's sister's name? Okay, I hope you have your answers ready. Let's read them together. What did Brian lend his sister? Brian lent his sister his jacket. What clubs did Brian and his sister lead? They led the science and math clubs. What did the speaker pull your leg about? The speaker pulled your leg about all the students who signed up for the science and math club got 100 on their tests next year. That is not true. What did the postcard say? The postcard said, "You are great students. Work hard and you will succeed in all you do. Come visit us in America when you are able." What is Brian's sister's name? Her name is Mary. All right, everyone. That's all we have for the 2 stories. Thank you for your time. Have a great day, and we will talk to you again soon. Goodbye.